Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Pumpkin Days, episode 46 with Greta. The pumpkin is way too happy. And I'm just waiting for him to click in. It's raining. Okay, we've received something in the mail. Let's check our cooking channel. Oh, it's raining and we're learning how to make hot chocolate. Cocoa powder, milk, and sugar. Alright. We have to keep an eye on the days so we don't forget to harvest our, It's going to rain tomorrow too. Now I'm being greedy. Maybe. Alright, so we made some stuff yesterday and we sold it. And we're hoping to have 20,000 G today. So I have to have made more than 8,000. I don't think I would have, but I probably have to go feed my animals. So let's go check it. Oh, I have to get myself a shed too. Alright, I don't have to harvest or water anything. That's kind of cool. Let's just go grab our stuff out of our processors. Oops, I may have forgotten to fill that one. Coffee is your friend. Sometimes. Alrighty, let's go find 3 things to process. I guess we will go with a shift click on sugar beet, more sugar beet. I should plant some. Wow, I really do need to plant some stuff. What's that? That's a rose. Have I given those to the museum yet? Let's check. J for jelly. In the bag. Nothing to donate, so yes, I have given that to the museum. Let's shift click that back across. How much are they worth? Just out of curiosity. 10G. Okay. Be nice to be able to make some bouquets and things, I think. But that would be a whole new crafting recipe. Someone suggested it the other day and it's a really good idea. 50. We are creating sugar with our sugar beet because we are going to make more pie. Oh, what's that? Cherry pie. So we're eating that. Actually, we've got a bunch of stuff to eat. And I actually do need to... Oh, I really need to deliver that. That's kind of sort of maybe important. Let's go before Dahlia gets very disappointed with us. As in, right now we have 6 hours to drop this invoice off. I am a kangaroo. Yes, I am. Here we go. We are heading very quickly this way. We will see how much money we made after we had delivered this invoice to Dahlia, because there is no way in Hades I want to disappoint that nice lady, particularly when it's one of those special missionary things. And I just want to check our hearts. We'll stand in the middle of the rain and do that. So hearts, Terra, Zoe, Dahlia, wasn't it? Oh, I thought I knew Dahlia better than that. So we're just into our 3rd heart with Dahlia. Hey Dahlia. You're really welcome. It was where? Yeah, on the roof. Cool, thank you. Oh, can you? That would be awesome. Maybe a little something. And shrimp salad. Oh, thank you. How are you doing? Iris is such a silly girl. I love her to bits, but I'm afraid I have no idea. Oh my gosh. What she's going on about half the time. She taught me a bunch of new recipes. That's awesome. Oh, she forgot to turn this thing. I can do that. He'll be out at the graveyard, so that's not a problem. Alright, let's say hello to Kamoko. Yeah. Personal space? Pray you don't need to worry about silly things like that. Besides, I like to play with what I've caught. Ah, there are days, I have to admit, when Kamoko scares me. Hey there, Bunny. Jamie's job must be so rewarding. He gets to work on moulding little minds before they've been like jaded by the pressures of society and junk. Oh, yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you? So I guess we can do a bit of a gift run We might just drop in and say hi to Claudio because he's kind of there. How are you doing? Yeah? It's as if you're in a shampoo commercial. Beautiful. Oh, wow. Flattery. Okay, I should check my missions before I get too excited by being flattered. Okay, I have hot sauce for Jackie, which I can't do to Spring. Gelmo I can manage. Brownwood planks for Takeo, rum for Tessa, and mayo for Tucker. Do I have... Did I remember to put... That's risky. Alright, so I need to go and grab the rum and the mayo, but I can drop the brownwood planks off to Takeo straight away. Oh, and I can give coffee to Rose. Let's just grab this coffee. I know, we're going to run funny now. Here you go.
Thanks, I guess.
You're really welcome. Alrighty. Now, who were we focusing on? Sebastian, Tucker. I know, that's not really focusing. Sebastian, Tucker, Lily. It looks like Black Mask has said to the other guy, drop and give me 10. Yeah, those two are funny. Alright, where's my nuts? Macadamia nuts for Lily.
Wow.
You're really welcome. Oh, looks like a day for errands. So I heard something really funny about you the other day. Or maybe I didn't hear it. Did I think it up? She's not going to tell me, is she? Do you need anything? A CD to... Oh, okay, I can do that. That's a long run. We'll do that in a minute. Okay. Let's go give Tucker... He doesn't like vegetable salad. He likes fruit. And I don't have any on me. That was very remiss of me. I'll go spoil him another time. Let's talk to Tessa. Really like chicken. Oh, I might have to try chicken recipes for her then. Hey Shauna. That husband of mine sometimes. I'll ask him to do just a little bit of extra work and he acts like it's the end of the world. That's why I had no choice but to ask for help on the request board the other day. Alright, I will take your hint and actually I'll go say hi to Tucker. He'll feel a bit weird if I ignore him. Business at the cafe is amazing when it rains, but everyone usually stops by for some hot tea or coffee. Alrighty. Okay, let's go drop in on Takeo. Before he runs away. There's Fayaz. I should probably pay some attention to him too. That's Alec. I'm going to get rid of this. It's driving me crackers. Alrighty, and we go into here. Let's say hi to Tanis. Hey Tanis.
What?
To say hello. Yes. Yeah, I won't get this sick as often. Oh well. Tanis. Hey Takeo. Yes.
I thank you.
You're very welcome. Sure. How are you doing? I can't read these notes at all. I ought to scold Tanis for such sloppy record keeping. Oh wait. I wrote this. Oh no. Need anything? A CD to Komoko. Yeah, I can do that. I am most thankful. Alrighty. Problem is, I'll just say hello to Harsha and Jamie. I don't know who I want to actually date in this game.
Sorry.
Hey! Just reading an interesting book on transportable cuisine. Managing food and water was actually a huge part of military strategy. It still is today. Records indicate that ancient merchants were eager to hear that the military was passing through because it meant a bunch of hungry soldiers would be flooding their shops. Oh, sorry if I was rambling too much. Just stop me if I do that again. Oh, way, that was interesting. I really do appreciate all the time you spend with me, so I got you something as a little thank you. Thanks, Jamie.
Why, hello.
I might be the only teacher, but everyone has something to teach others. I see my job more as a way, someone who helps people learn how to learn, and more importantly, how to learn from each other. He's a happy bunny today. They're all talking more now that our heart levels are higher. That's interesting. Well, they should. Let's go see... strawberry candy for, what's her face? No, apple candy, my mistake. For Zoe.
Thanks, babe.
You're really welcome. Okay. When you're at the bar with me, it's more than enough. Oh, that's kind of sweet. I wonder if the mayor is... Okay. Looks like we don't get to give him candy today. It's 10 to 6. Let's toddle this way. Whoa! 11,005 for the last shipment. That is really good. Nice. And a bonus for the quota. I think we just made our 20 grand almost. Oh, thank you for working hard on your farming quota. Here are some new hybrid seeds my cousin sent that you can try growing on the farm. I included some extra gold as well. Nifty. That is really cool. Now if I could find the mayor, I would go buy stuff. Alright, because we have enough for a new plot of land, and I think we have enough for a barn expansion on top of that. What sort of seeds are they? Ooh, black beet. Hey Dania. Like a cross between black beans and beetroot or something. Sugar beets? Maybe. Let's just toddle this way. I need to get some rum and something else. Mayonnaise. There we go. Add again. Oh, wait. Okay, I have been sidetracked. This is probably my very last harvest before winter, so I'm going to just grab it while I can. Awesome. Blueberries grown in fertilizer. It's like you put the plants on steroids or something. That's huge. It's the 25th today, so we've got 3 more days before I have to remember to get all of those flowers out. I'm going to ship most of them except for the camellias. Camellias we're going to need to make a little bit of tea. These aren't ready yet. Oh no, I have my fingers crossed that they were. These guys are soybeans. They'll grow in winter, so that's not a problem. Let's see if we can grab some mayo out of here. My fridge is full too, so I'm going to have to ditch some of these blackberries in here, blueberries in here. So we'll shift click these guys across. Actually, let's just check my quota. Oh, excellent. So that cheese is mine as well. Yes. I'm going to try not to eat that by mistake. All of these cooking bits can go in. I am going to need a new fridge. I also need a new cottage, so I'll have to do something about that as well. Alrighty. What am I doing again? Mayo and rum. Alrighty. What did I do with my mayo? Did I ship it all? Not so sure on that. Right, oh, no, there's the rum. Excellent. Now I just need the mayo. Can't see it. Nope. Oh, that's where all my salt is. I knew I had some, I just forgot where I put it. Okay, let's toddle over here to my, cheese processor. I did this without actually bringing out the eggs I needed, so I need a processing shed as well. That way I can put everything inside out of the rain. Let's just grab some eggs while we're here. That'll do. We can do with 50 mayo, right? Alright, how many mayo did what's-his-face require? Let's check it. 3. Alrighty. Alright, that's his order. We might leave the rest to process all by themselves. I'm going to just check and see if I've got any more crops too growing in the trees. You never know, I might luck out with another apple crop. It doesn't look like it though. No, that's okay. Is it 10 o'clock yet? It's not, so I can give the sheep brushes. There we go. I can also give the sheep food before they starve. And I should probably think about, oops, maybe not equipping the pickaxe. Equipping the shovel. and trying to get that poop. There we go. Just got to get in the right position for it. Let's fill these up. They're not normally that awkward. Just gonna feed these guys. Oh no, I'm out of cow food. That's not good. Okay, and now we're gonna brush them. You know, I can probably get away with putting most of those gifts in the shipping bin because I'm using meteor equipment, which means they won't use up quite so quickly. Alright, let's grab ourselves some cow feed before we go too much further. So if you ever run out of cow feed and out of money but you've got a sickle, you can pick up fodder from behind your shed or your farm in these patches of grass. And I actually saw some the other day out on one of the, I think it was Lovely Pine Woods or something. They had patches of grass that you could harvest for fodder, which I thought was a really good idea. So you don't have to cost yourself a fortune in animal feed, but it will cost you in energy if you're not using meteor equipment. It's just that if your animals are hungry and Alex is closed like she is right now, you don't have to wait till morning. Of course, finding the hitbox on the grass is sometimes a little problematic. Usually it's just in this bottom corner, and you've got to be standing in close proximity. Alright, let's go feed the cows. And the chickens. I love the rain. I need a shovel. These pigs have made a mess. What? I do so too have feed. Not quite sure what she was shaking her head at me about then. Maybe I was standing in the wrong spot. Alright, it's past 10 now, so I'm not going to get any milk out of these guys, but I can at least clean up around them. They are snuggling. In some cases they are snuggling with their poo, which is kind of disturbing. Yes, cuddly cows. Alright, they're fed, that should be good. Let's just pocket that shovel, close that down. My journal says Tessa, Tucker, Blake and Jelmo. I think I've pretty much missed all of them. I don't think even Komoko will be. It's 12:09, she might be up at the, oops, yeah. Who needs a gate? We have a fence we can jump over. So that 11,000 was from my clothing experiment yesterday, and now that I've got some more wool, I can do a little bit more. I think I may have missed most of the folk at the bar though. Okay, Komoko's gone, but Jelmo's here.
Thanks, amigo.
You're welcome.
Hey.
What? I'm glad I don't have to dig graves in the rain. Actually, I'm glad I don't have to dig any graves at all for a while. Jim, I'm going to risk upsetting the barkeep. Last time I gave him beer, he was a bit cross with me, so I'm going to give him whiskey, because he likes that. Alright, I've given... What's her face? I should say hello to, shouldn't I? Thank you. I've given Zoe her thing. How are you doing? I'm having a good night. Oh, I'm always open just for you. Yep, I can do you a favour. I do. I can go give it to Jomo. He's just over here. Alright.
Thanks, amigo.
I'm not as useless as I look. You're really welcome. I like the way he goes, how about you buy something nice with this? Like, what, are you trying to tell me something there? Like, I don't have anything nice. Okay, Tessa's in bed, Tucker, Kamoko, Blake. Alright, let's head for home, get this character some sleep. And we will see how we go. We have fed our animals. Well, we've brushed the ones that were awake. I know what we might do. We might just get some of that cloth going and see if we can't put a few bits and bobs together. I feel really bad about having my loom in the rain too. That can't be good for it. Right, open that up. If I add some flowers to this, apparently I will get different colours. Okay, so yesterday or the day before yesterday when we made stuff on the sewing machine, I was able to put wool straight into it. And I did let them know, so that might not be something I can do anymore. But let's see how it go anyway. No, I still can. Alright. I'm going to sew that up. I'm doing the fancy frilly shirt because it is the one that makes the most money. So, we're going to make ourselves a few fancy frilly shirts. Don't try saying that too fast, otherwise you might have trouble. Oh, and we got new recipes off Dahlia. I'm kind of excited by that. So we are going to make ourselves some new clothes just as soon as we've got the other farming bits up and running. Sewing machine is awesome for making a bit of a profit with. Oops, that's my clothing. Right. So you can get more fabric. Oops, yeah, we don't want to sew that. You can get more fabric or patterns for the sewing machine from Rose, who will... I'm really curious to see what that looks like on, to be honest. Hang on. Cool. I might run around in that for a bit. That's kind of, well, maybe not the best wear, is it, for the farm? What does that look like? A panda t-shirt. It's a panda t-shirt. Where are my normal clothes? Let's pop that back on. Alright. Brown wool's done, the black wool's done, the linen is done. Oops. Let's go and get this out into the shipping bin. Okay. Just got to get it out before 6 AM, otherwise it won't count. Okay. We are going with and the panda shirt. Alright. So that should give us a little bit more for the morning. If you're wondering how much each of these is worth, they're worth 630G a piece. Not as much as one of the other dresses that I can make, the Chong San, but Still a pretty decent amount. There's my shovel. Alright. Click that. Shift click that across. Grab that poop bag and just leave it to run. Ow. Oh, whoops. Pocket our shovel. If I was actually watching what I was doing when I was steering, I wouldn't be running into quite so many walls. But I wasn't. Oh, this is working much better. Someone mentioned the other day that it was quite difficult, and I have to admit I've been finding it really hard to feed the chickens for a bit, but that was nice and easy. Good. See, like I said, the devs are really on the ball when it comes to fixing stuff up, if you ask them. They're brilliant. Alrighty, feed much. Oh, that's so much easier. Beautiful. So we are going to, tomorrow, buy our new land, move our barns, finish our errands. We're going to go out to the museum for Blake. And just sleep till, oops, I forgot to look at the telly. Never mind. And just see, we might get into how this animal breeding might work if we can manage it. So cooking channel, shrimp creole, yummo. So these recipes, you tend to get the more complex recipes for the for the kitchen. I wonder what I can make actually. That's just when you've got, this is a master kitchen, so it has everything. Cool. I can make a lot of basic stuff. Alright. Which we're not going to do because I really want to make some of the more complex bits and bobs. Yesterday we didn't have any fruit on us for Tucker, so I'm just going to grab some strawberries for him. So we have vegetable salad for Sebastian, fruit for Tucker, nuts for Lily, and actually let's just shift click some more nuts across. Nuts for Lily and what's her name? Tara. Coffee for Rose. Cow likes tiger's eye, but he also likes something else which I've temporarily forgotten. Oh, okay, we have strawberry candies for the mare, apple candies for... The mare likes all candies. I'm just giving him strawberry because it means I have more apple candies for those who like them specifically. These are our things for errands. Those two. Just make sure I've got everything this time. I can't make the hot sauce. No jalapenos, although I will check in the market just in case. I should milk my cows and brush my sheep, and I need to go buy cow food from what's her face? Alex. So when we go and expand the barn, if we get any cash left over, what we might do is buy a boy cow to go with all our girl cows. So that'll be fun. Alright, how much did we make last night? 3,000. That is a goodly amount. Nearly 4,000, but anyway, let's go give Hunja her lemon candy. Hold that.
Whatever.
You're welcome.
Sure.
See if she has an errand. Zoe's the worst. She lays the compliments on to get her to buy drinks, so we should stop praising her. It's embarrassing. How's that farm of yours going, jerk? What? Don't get the wrong idea. I'm only asking because I don't want to hear about you being lonely on that farm of yours. That'd be pathetic.
Jerk.
Okay, when she starts going, are you still here? She's got no errands for you to run, and I was poking her to see if she did. So, let's toddle in. We'll drop the mayor his candy while we're here. Oh, and we've got to buy our land, so yes, we do have to see him. How are you doing? Aww. Let's grab strawberry candy and give that to him. There you go. You ought to be doting on me, but you're still going to charge me 20 grand for land. We're going to take the field lot for our cattle. I think it was the field lot. And then it was the town lot for the veggies, or was it the other way around? let's do the field lot for the cattle. Vanilla Breeze Farm, huh? Sure. Just with one exception. There we go. Excellent. I can build things on that plot. Let's say hi to Tessa. Hey. Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Alright, now we'll talk to her. I forgot she was one of my errands. Vera is a little too good at what she does. I get so flustered, I always seem to leave with some bit of furniture I didn't need. Need someone to take... Okay. So she'll offer loans for renovations. Cool. Okay. Ah, Komoko was another errand, I think. Let's just go drop in and say hi. Oh, really? Tanis? I've not been ensnared in your web. What? Growing quite accustomed. Don't forget about me, I'll have to web you up. Because that's not disturbing at all, Komoko, is it really? Alright, who else have I got errands for? Tanis, Tucker. I've got to go visit my farm, and Blake. Blake we're actually going to have to run out to the museum for before 5 PM, so let's just drop this off at Tanis's. Or Eddie's. That's right, we've got to see Eddie anyway. For our barn. How are you doing? Uh-huh. I request on the request board. That's not a hint and a half. Let's just go and tap these guys and see how they are.
Sorry.
Hey, how you doing? Really cool whistle thing that some ancient cultures used up north in battle. Made a deep roaring sound like a large predator, and they used it to scare away enemies. I guess the best way to win a battle is not to have to fight one, right? It's actually pretty cool.
Why, hello.
Hi. Talking to this animal shelter. That'd be nice. He hasn't been very receptive though. Maybe if I got Alec on board it would make the idea seem more feasible. Ooh, I wonder if we get to build things for these guys. That would be cool. So let's go, and speaking of Alec, I know I'm now seeing everybody. Hi Alec. I'm not sure how I feel about the chairs I have in the waiting room. They're old and may need to be replaced. There's one that squeaks a bit when you sit on it. Do you want to help me get them replaced? Sure. Cool. You actually want to help me? You're the best. Most people find that out. All they have to do is ask. Let's go and see Eddie. I have new land. I may not be able to build on it straight away. Sister Emmy.
Excuse me.
How you doing? The spirit world is hidden to normal people. They're normally quite friendly, but also incredibly shy. They find us so interesting, but I think we'll have to find a way to approach them first. Hang on, girl. Come back.
My thanks.
You're welcome. She likes candy as well. I keep forgetting. Alright, let's go see Eddie. See, the other thing is I'm going to need to move my barns, and that's... No, I'm not done. Okay, I want to move a building. Not the Chook Hotel. Mukau Motel. Let's select that one. Everything's going to be put in boxes. Look out, cows. So, yes. And I want to move it to the field lot, and if I can just get it to fit. Okay, so I am going to have to do a bit of clearing. Let's rotate it round. Oops. Alright, so I think what's going to happen is I'm going to have to move things before I can expand them. So let's go to build, and we'll go to large barn, and we'll go upgrade. And then what I want to do is select that. Okay, then I want to go back to my other lot. Alright, so if I don't like where I put it now because I don't have space, what I can do, alright, is I can move it later. But the first thing will be just to get all the cows moved. Although now that I've done that, how much money have I got left? Ooh. I should have enough. Oh, okay. This is the annoying part. When you build a building, even if you have the money on you to do it, you're still going to have to run all the way down to the post office to pay it off before you can build the next building. So you've just got to remember that little step in between is buy your building. You won't get charged straight away, which is awesome. But if you have the money on you, you're still going to have to go and pay your debt off. So there we go. Cancel out of that. So I now have enough to buy a boy cow and to breed the cows and so that they can have little cows. So that's pretty good. And I can fit, once I buy the boy cow, how much have I got in the bank? 5,000? We will see. I can either buy, actually yes, I can make the other barn bigger. Hi Eddie. So what I'm going to do is instead of moving the building, because I'm going to have to clear that land, I'm actually, oh wait a minute. See, I could also upgrade that without paying it off straight away. That would be kind of cool, but I don't have any land right now, so let's leave that for the minute. I'm going to actually go large barn. We're going to ask it to upgrade. So I've got Wool City, and I do have breed pairs in there, and I have breed pairs in the other one. So what we're going to do is we're going to select Wool City. We go, yep. And we're going to move it over to here if I can. It's not looking promising. I know, I don't really... Alright, let's just go back. Right, so you can move them when you upgrade them as well. Now, putting it down without squishing a chicken, that's going to be interesting. I swear, if these chickens don't move, I'm going to dump a barn on their heads. Come on, chicken. That's one. Can I fit the barn? No. Alright, well, while it's dithering, let me just move my barn around. I forgot, the chickens are menaces and I should have fenced their enclosure. Theoretically, it should fit there, shouldn't it? Oh, there we go. Okay, maybe I'll get some cooperation out of my chickens after all. Right. So if your animals are out and about, let's just check how much. Alright, I still got my 5,000. I'm going to go into debt on that one. I'm going to go buy myself a boy cow. So if there's an animal or creature in the way when you want to move your barn, you won't be allowed to drop it on their head, no matter how much you really want to. So fences are your friend. You can get the fences and fence them in, because you won't be able to move your barn at night when the animals are asleep, or rainy days. So you can move it on a rainy day, and that will mean the animals should be inside. So those are your options. Let's just toddle this way and grab Alex. Hey Alex, how are you doing? You can't stand being around the graveyard. Okay, the place creeps you out. I don't think she has any bulls in there. She has a female calf. Alright, so we're not buying animals today, but we will buy 100 fodder. Actually, we might buy... Oops. I can buy 200 fodder. Let's do that, because I'm forgetful and I don't want to forget again. Okay. So... no worries. Now that we've done that, let's go see... oh, that's right, I don't have a boy cow. No, but I have a bigger sheep barn. So let's see if we... oh no, we've missed Alex. Alright, I guess we need to go try and catch Blake now. Otherwise we're going to be late with his errand. And he will be almost ready to leave by the time we get there. We'll have to run to catch up with him. Actually, what I'm thinking... oh, where's my pie? That's what I'm thinking. Give me some pie. Alright, now we can go faster than the tuk-tuk. I love this pie thing. We're running errands. We need to be going faster. There's feedback. So we have an errand for Blake. I would normally take the tuk-tuk, but I think he will have left the museum by now, and we're going to try and catch him before he gets home. So to do that, I need to be coming from the opposite direction and not trying to catch up with him. And I am on Pi, so Pi should help me get there before he does. Okay. So his house is over here. And what I'm banking on is that he hasn't got to it yet. Yeah, okay, good. So he normally comes up this road. There he is. What we're going to do is just try and catch up to him. Hey, Blake. No, seriously, you borrowed it from Alec? How are you doing anyway? Me again? I mean, yeah, I guess we can talk if you insist. I insist. When did you decide to move out to this island in the first place? Are you running away from something? Yeah, what? Can you leave already? Alright, so I'm going to say he's had enough of me now. And I should probably leave him alone before he loses his temper. Let's go and have a chat to, I keep going to call him Eric. His name's not Eric. Evan, there you go. How are you doing? Totally blind without glasses. It's wild. Do I have anything to donate? Cancel? Nope. Alright, well, I guess that's that. My pie hasn't worn out yet. Maybe I should run this off. We could go and explore the palace jungle while I'm here. Where is that in relation to me? See, there are flowers in the palace jungle that I haven't gotten for the museum. So let's go and wait. Do I have any urgent errands? "21 hours. We're going to go explore the palace jungle. Alec should theoretically be down by the river talking to Takeo. And I might be able to catch him. So what I'm going to do instead, stand by for getting bitten by bugs, because I'm going to go across country. Ooh, what's that over there? It's a rock. Alright. So we're going to go M for map. Alright, so I need to orient my character that way. Oh, that's a sign, that's right. And what we're going to do is just go hunting. Oh, there was a deer for different bits and bobs. Mostly flowers, so I'm going to probably scoot past. Actually, what is that stuff? That looks interesting. I have space to do stuff. Basil. Alright, so Basil is not far from the museum. Okay. I have another pie too, so I have pie and I'm not afraid to use it. So technically there are 2 flowers that I don't have. Wow, that is a noticeable slowdown that I haven't got. And one of them is in the palace jungle. Actually, most of them are in the palace jungle. No, I need my pie. Awesome. It may be a slow trip home. So what we're going to do is, while there are flowers around, let's just see if we can find these flowers that are lurking somewhere in this jungle. Ooh. Right, so I should be right and kind of in the middle of the jungle now. It's very hard to see anything. Logical, it is a jungle. That must be Spoony Island. Oh yeah, it is too. Alright, hang on a minute. So we're gonna need to go back this way. What's that? Ginger. Awesome. Palace jungle has, Ginger. Purple flowery plants. Right, so what I'm trying to do is theoretically somewhere in here is a rare flower. And I'd like to... Oh my gosh, dear. How cool is that? If I unlock my camera and turn myself around and then hit the center mouse button, I can get a picture of myself with the deer. Yay! Alright, enough silliness. Ooh, what's that? Rosemary. Okay, so let's go try finding this flower. Because I really don't have a clue where it is, so this might take a little bit of time. And I haven't explored the Palace jungle very well at all. So it's just one of those areas that I haven't had a proper look in. The map feels smaller, doesn't it? Okay. I need to go that way, I think. So all I'm doing is just orienting my character while I've got the map open. And that way I can kind of see what direction I'm going on the map. Actually, it feels more... I'm looking over there thinking it looks a bit like a face. So this is kind of the space between the Palace and the Bitterleaf, I think. Yes, we're coming right onto the edge of the Bitterleaf jungle. What's that? That's a log. Okay. Oh wow, that must be the Bitterleaf. And that is... Oh, yes! Okay, I think this is a new plant for me. I could be wrong. Let's check it out. Nope. Okay, that one is not a new plant for me, but this is where the Venus flytrap is. We're looking for a vine. Just trying to make sure I stay in the Palace. Maybe if I go that way. Or I could need to go across the road, but I think that puts me in the Bitterleaf. I know, not only am I roaming about where there are probably biteys, but I'm roaming about in the dark where I won't see them before I run into them. No one said I was smart. Alright, I like the hill. Maybe it's at the top of the hill. Cool. I'm on full health, so that's not too bad. Where am I? I'm in the Palace. Okay. Huh. There are lots of little bushy areas in here. Man, my spidey senses are tingling like I'm about to run into something I would rather avoid. Cinnamon. Nifty. What's that? Right, more cinnamon. I can't find any. I'm not finding any flowers in here. That's kind of disturbing, really. What's that? Lemongrass. Okay, I'll grab a bit of that. That's probably useful for cooking. What else have we got? Am I still in the Palace? Oh, I'm heading out of the Palace into the Cricket Hills. That's no good. Let's go back this way. Just move this down a little bit. So maybe I need to go across the road and find this thing. But I saw sparklies in here. That map makes it really hard to see. I'm not sure what that was poking out of the ground. Alright, so I'm back in the palace again. Man, you could poke an eye out of that thing. Okay. Oops, the music just stopped. That's a worry. Okay, there's Spoonie. There is actually a guide which would probably show me exactly where to look for this flower, but I kind of like... Ooh, stuff. No, I like stuff, but I also like roaming about trying to find the flower on my own too. Curry leaves. Oh, now who is it likes a good curry? Is it Fayez? I'll have to check my friend notes. We're not trying to make friends with Fayez yet though, so I'm just going to grab these. I probably need to grind them up in a mortar and pestle. What is that? More lemongrass. Cool. I should have been able to tell from the little fluffy plants. Alright, am I still in the palace? Yes, I'm still in the palace. Okay. The map might be a little bit out in some places, but it's mostly accurate. So, what I'm thinking... I'm thinking I'm blind and I can't find this flower. What is that? That looks like a flower. Gardenia. Alright. Cool. I might as well gather a few of those. Ooh, very pretty bug thing. I don't think I've caught one of those. Nope, it was a comet moth. And it did see me and it shuddered its wings at me, so I probably didn't have much of a chance of catching it after it did that. What is over there? They look invitingly purple. Nope, I've seen those before. Oh no, I'm snoring. That's not good. I think I may end up falling asleep in the palace jungle. That could be bad. There is a tuk-tuk down on Spoonie Island though. Dear, how cool is that? Boo. I know, I'm being really silly because what I'm trying to do is find... I'm trying to find a flower. There's got to be one in here somewhere. I may have run past it 100 times. That would be disturbing. Okay. Ow! Oh no. Okay, so in answer to your questions, yes, there are bitey things in the palace jungle. That one was a scorpion. Alright, let's... Oh my, that was not friendly. Oh dear. Alright, let's see if we can make it to a tuk-tuk stop. But it only bit me a little bit. That one doesn't have a sting as bad as a black widow, and certainly not as bad as the other nasty scorpion that I keep hearing about living in the tundra, which we have to go and investigate because it sounds interesting. I got bitten again. Well, I keep going where the bugs are, so I guess I can't blame them for biting. There should be a stop, yeah, on the other side here. I mean, if I fall over, I will end up in the care of the lovely people at Spoonie Island. And I can take a ride back on the tuk-tuk in the morning. in the midday, oops, which will probably make me late for my delivery for Alex. Yeah, it will definitely make me late for my delivery for Alex. Oh, I love these guys. They're so tired during the day, but if you come at night, you can see a lot of them. Hey, I don't think I've met some of these guys. Hey, Lan. Aww, unique flora on the island. Size of an industrial waste bin. Smelled much the same too, but so loyal. That was her dog. Aww. Now, where's my tuk-tuk stop? Oh, I went past it. I got sidetracked by the people. I like meeting the characters on this island. Head for Pumpkinvale. Yes. Alrighty. Oops. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. So mate. There goes Sister Joan. I didn't know she did that this time of the day. I don't have any pie left, so I can't run faster. Oh, and there's a Markadon. Gee, I hope I don't fall over. That would be upsetting. Smacked in the face by those giant Z's coming off. Gee, she must be really tired. Will she make it home? That's the question. Oh, wait. Let's eat the coffee. Oh, that had no effect. I am in serious trouble. It is the 27th, so if I fall asleep now, I'm risking not getting home in time to harvest. Let's sleep. 4 hours, sorry. Phew. I think that was a bit closer than I'd like. Let's grab the telly, go cooking. A BLT sandwich, yummo. Makes me want to think about dinner, doesn't it? Alright, check the timing. We are 4 hours for Alec, and we'll go find... Oh yeah, what do I have to make for Alec? 5 brown antique chairs. Here's my crafting bench. Chairs, and I know all the recipes, so I know who wants brown antique chairs though. Hang on. So maybe if I make them out of brown wood, I can try. There's only that one kind of chair, so let's make them out of brown wood, and hopefully this will be what he wants. One, two. So that's one chair, and we'll do the next one. There's Emperor Scorpions in, and I have to go. All right, 2, and we'll make another one. There's no way to bulk them, is there? 3. Maybe I should check that out on this one. Okay, no, there's no way to make bulk chairs. Four. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I'm really excited. That's like a new mission for Alec. I like doing those. There we go. Oh, right. So we have made 5 brown antique chairs. Well, we've made 5 antique chairs out of brown wood, but I don't know if they're what he's after. I love it. It's raining. I'm trying to get there before 4 hours, so maybe, ouch. Or maybe I'm past that time already. 3 hours. Alright. Let's go meet Alec. and get him his chairs and his delivery. It's kind of cool. There's Rose. We'll go chase her down for coffee later. The market's still on. What did I have to get from the market? I was looking for jalapenos. That looks like that's the beach. Guavas, spinach, starfruit, coconut. Yeah, Wahoo Beach. Okay, so there's no jalapenos there. Okay, fine. That was worth checking. We'll just get rid of that inventory and head in the right direction. Hey, Alec.
Thanks a bunch.
You're welcome. I was given this a while ago, but it doesn't fit me. Do you want it? Sure.
Thanks a bunch.
Oh, wow. These look amazing. Oh, good. How about you take this as thanks? Here you go, fam. I heard you like this, and you've been really cool to me lately. Enjoy. I get a watering can. It's like giving your girlfriend a vacuum cleaner for her birthday. I've been reading this super amazing biopunk novel from the library. You have to remind me to lend it to you sometime. Of course, you'll have to wait until I'm done reading it first. Alright, let's see if we can do this breeding animals thing. Alright, my sheep, wasn't it? So why don't we go with Rain and Freedom. And we can call the calf Freedom Reigns or something, I don't know. So we'll breed those two, because they have a bigger barn now. So, yep. I'll place an order with the stork to bring you a new baby animal. Cool. 18 days. And why don't we breed the other two? So Kapila and Ketch. And we'll breed them. There we go. Right, that's all I can breed because I don't own a boy cow. Which means I should probably go and check in with someone about that. So Tucker is on the way to the farm, so we shall go and give Tucker his things, which means, hang on, that Rose, okay, Rose is having her morning coffee, and we might meet her on the way out, maybe. There she is. Grab that coffee, hold it, tap her as she goes past. You're welcome. Alright, and we'll let her run. And you know what, we should go out and see if Tara's okay, because it's raining and wet. I haven't seen her for a bit. Alright, so Lily enjoys macadamia nuts. You're welcome. We might actually look at some of the more sophisticated stuff for Lily as well and see if we can start cooking it. Tucker enjoys strawberries. I'll give him his mayo first. Okay, a non-vegan thing. And he loves his strawberries, so there we go, we'll look at those. Ooh. Okay, and I better go check that request. That request board, because it seems like a lot of people are asking me to do that, so we might do that in a minute. How are you doing? Alright. We'll go say hi to Shauna.
Hi.
How you doing? Thanks for reminding me. But I don't know. Alright, now we're going to go see if we can catch Alex. And hopefully, fingers crossed, she has a bull, and hopefully it's less than 3,000. Let's see how we go. See, now that I don't have a milk quota to fill, I might actually work on doing some butter. Oh, I might check in at the market and see if there's any extra milk and butter there, if I'm quick enough. I have no pie to make me go faster, that's why I need the milk and butter. Oh, man, I'm soaked. How are you doing? Cool. Oh, I think Evan would help her, probably. She needs to return a thing from Blake. Sure. I could always do for another run out to the museum. A white rooster. See, I need to get another chicken house. Okay, so maybe I need to clear my patch of land first. Although what I might do before I do that is take that delivery out to Blake. It's only one day, so I don't really want to have to forget. I got stung by a scorpion. That's a problem. I have to catch it now. But not right now. Okay, so we're going to go out. We're going to see Blake. Pretty sure I've got nothing for the museum. Let me just check. Yeah, nothing to donate for the museum. Alright. I might just take a shortcut down this way. I'm really glad they didn't put anything nasty here. Oh, and we really need to pick our flowers either today or tomorrow, because winter is coming and I don't want to lose that much cash. So by the time we get out to the museum, we'll end up having to run Blake down, but this will still be quicker. So 501, 502, he should be just about to come out of there. Yeah, give him a minute. I'm just going to stand in the rain and waylay him on the way out, because that's not sus, right? You watch, this will be the day he chooses to work late. Oh man, Blake, let me in. Makes me wonder how long he's going to sit there, actually. Don't want to be here all day. I've got cows to do and fields to plough and clear and things. Any other day of the week. And I'm getting soaked. I can't even sit in the bus. Nope, I can't sit inside the bus while I'm waiting. Oh. Oh, no you don't. Come here. I think he's trying to avoid me. Cat, you're welcome. There you go. Why did I decide? Because I liked it here. He works way too hard and hates asking for help. You're going to need a lot of help if you want to finish up the museum. Oh, hi. Can you leave? Look, at least he knows to ask when he's had enough. You know, it's like, okay, you're not going to go away on your own. I will send you away. That's pretty good. Not a lot of people know how to do that. Okay, we have now run our errands. Let's go see our cows. In their new barn. Look at the moon. I love that. Hey, Jackie. We also haven't given candy to Hunja, but I think what we might do is prioritise our barn. And do you know what? I think I need to make a bed so that I have a chance of sleeping in my own cottage. And then possibly I need to work out how to get another $5,000. Thanks, Vera. So basically, the farm lot is down here, and I really need to clear it, which is good because I'll get some more fodder and I'll be able to, yeah, actually speaking of fodder, I better make sure I feed these guys or they're going to get sick. That would be no good. Oh wow, I had better. Yeah. Let's just grab all this out. I forgot, everything gets put into shipping bins, and then everyone gets that's not right. Oh, okay. That's right. I don't have enough troughs for each stall, so I might as well just pop them into the stalls that don't have cows in the way. There we go. They'll steal out of each other's troughs anyway, so that's pretty good. They won't starve themselves because it's in the wrong spot. Alright, where's my brush? Because they all look lonely and like they need a good brush. And truffles. And they might like it here though, because they've got a lot more space to run around in. There we go. Pocket that. We'll milk them while I remember. Because what's the point of having cows if you keep forgetting to milk them? There we go. And fill that trough up. She's sitting in her trough. I think they're just trying out all the different stalls to see which one they like. They're kind of funny. Hi, cow. Grab that one before you decide to stand in it. There you go. See, they just eat out of anybody's troughs. They're not fussy. There you go, guys. Okay, they're all happy. So what I might do is I might just go nuts with the pickaxe. Because I can. So we'll clear that. I might as well take everything out that's down here. That's kind of going to be helpful. And then I should probably work out what's going to make me the most returns in the furniture department. And get crafting. And I've missed the market. Oops. So next Saturday we're going to go down to the market and we're going to spend a small fortune on butter and or milk. And we're going to get to crafting with the cookery because I've got a bunch of fruit that I can turn into pies. And I'm pretty sure that that's going to get me a lot more than just putting the fruit into the shipping bin. And definitely more than just shipping jam. So let's go with the magic axe. Oh my, I love this axe. Okay. I wonder how long it takes to break one of these axes. I'm thinking it's going to take me a while. So one of the tips I got from one of the other players was don't cut the stump until the tree has fallen. So I'm just going to run around and just chop all the trees and then I'm going to come back and chop all the stumps. So that should give me all of this. And all of that. Basically what I'm trying to do is just clear this bit of land so that I can use it and get those other barns moved. Alright, nearly there. It's a very effective axe. When I start my next game I'm going to really miss this axe. I think a meteor axe is probably going to be the first thing I make when I get enough meteorite to do it. Equip that. Just get this going. I know I just bought all that fodder. But what we'll do next is we're going to move all of the animal barns over into here. But I have to remember that tomorrow is the 28th and I need to harvest all of my crops. So I also better be really careful not to fall over, because otherwise I'll miss that chance. So I'm going to harvest all of the flowers because they'll die anyway. And the soybeans were ripe last time I looked. She's doing well for someone who's only had 4 hours sleep after an 18-hour day. Though she is starting to look a little bit worn. Alright, it's 1:01 in the morning. Just hoping I get enough time to do this. Get there. I definitely need to, oops, I haven't sheared my sheep. Shorn my sheep? Something like that. Anyway, I haven't sheared them, and so I'm not going to get any wool tonight, but what I was thinking was I'm going to need some cloth so I can make a small bed. As well. Unless I can substitute wool in the crafting recipe, but I'm thinking that's not going to work for everything. Nearly there. Your farm never seems so big than when you try and do everything like this all at once. And then it seems absolutely massive. So I'm wondering if I put fridges in on this farm as well as on like my other farm, will my kitchens pull from my fridges from different farms? Because that would be kind of cool. Alright, that's all done. This place has nothing in it and it's really dark, so time to head for home. It's amazing how much you can tuck into a day and still have so much more left to do. Sorry, butterfly. Butterfly's like, oh my god, what was that? Speaking of so much to do, I wonder if I can get a bounce on the harvesting. The soybeans are really useful. We can use them to make bits and bobs. It's in my task list. Just hot sauce for Jackie. So I also should really go and check out the notice board. wondering how long it takes these ginger dragons to grow, because oh yeah, for a little bit of space. Let's start on the harvest. Flowers are also used for dye, so I should probably remember to experiment on that, but I don't have any sheep with white wool. Mine are all black or brown sheep. The theory being I don't need to dye it if it's already its own colour. And I have to harvest the beehives as well. Alright, so what I was going to do with this lot of flowers was I'm actually going to send them all into the shipping bin. I must have seriously tried to plant something that didn't belong here. I know I did try and plant a couple of flowers that belonged in Wahoo Beach, so that could be it too. Alright, grab that. Better keep one lot of these aside. Maybe, oh no, it's just all of those. I will experiment with cloth another time. This time round I just want to get all of these in. What I'm doing is, apart from maximising my croppage for my bees, is there is another Steam achievement for shipping flowers, so I figured I might as well do that with my winter harvest. So we'll get that done as well. Maybe. I don't know if I've done enough for it. There are so many flowers. Must have gone 6. Alright, just going to check and make sure that I don't have anything in my bag. Pretty sure I've donated all the flowers that I planted. So that's pretty good. And I do need to sleep, or I'm going to fall over and not get the rest of these in. So let's go give this poor little character 4 hours sleep before the day runs out on her. And we'll get the rest of these flowers picked. This will be the last day that I play through, so we'll get the flowers picked, we'll get the sheep barns hopefully moved, and everything ready and set up for winter. I'm also going to pull up all of the... oh no, I won't pull up the fencing yet. Not until I move the animals. Once I move the animals, I'll pull up all the fencing and rearrange everything. Let's grab this. There's so many flowers. They don't seem like this many until you start picking them. It's like, oh my lord. How did I get this many? I wonder. Oh, lavender we're not shipping. Lavender is a food plant that we can use. Ditto with the tea. So, camellias don't get shipped. Daffodils are poisonous. We should be eating them anyway. So I planted all of these in fertilizer, so we're actually getting a ton of flowers. really pretty. Okay, nothing to donate in the bag. So I shouldn't be shipping the camellias. $38 bottles of rum. It all depends on what alcoholic drinks I can make with those, right? So mariposas you find, I think, out at Rosamond Circle. And Sandersonia you find close into the town. Not far from where the ring is that the two guys spar in. Lamsey is up above the islands. That is a lot of flowers. I'm sad kind of picking them all now, but I know I need to, otherwise they'll just end up dead. And that probably would be sadder. Let me just move that over again. Again? Oh, J. I know I should clear it out, but anyway, let's just quickly shift click all of this stuff over. Columbine's pretty. Okay, all of that can go. We are coming to the end of our flowers. There's our gardenias. The pigs are like, hey man, you haven't fed us yet. Okay. If you're wondering why I'm being so paranoid about whether or not I've shipped, I'm incredibly forgetful. And I did go through a phase of figuring out it didn't matter if I shipped it if I put it in the museum when I first found it, because I could always donate it after I'd what do you call it? I could always donate it after I'd grown it, which is not a bad theory to work on, I guess. Pop those away. I'm keeping the lavender for cooking because there are a few things I can make with it that I haven't tried. Alright, I know the bees are going to be quite sad soon. Okay. Well, this is taking some time. I think, seeing as we're close to that storage shed, what I might do is empty a few things out of it. Chamomile is also a cooking one, so we'll be storing that. Alright, so we might just toddle over here. And we might just shift click a few of these things away. And all of those. And I'll just shuffle that around when I get my new fridges. We'll pop those away. Yep, that's pretty much everything. Alright, that gives us a little bit more space to play with. I also need to harvest some of the trees because I thought I saw sparkly bits earlier when I was seeing the trees. Here's a lot of flowers. The chicken wants a cuddle. Come here, Noopal. The only problem with cuddling the chicken is now he's in the way, but there we go. So this farm here is going to be my orchard, and I will build a nicer cottage on it soon. The other farm is going to be my animals, and then the farm on the other side of town next to the church, that'll be my vegetable farm. Once we get there. I'm not sure I can handle that much work, and I'll probably sleep on that farm because that will give me because then I'll be right there when they need to be picked and harvested and watered. We'll see, I don't know. So we're going to work out this dating thing, and we're also going to work out the animal breeding thing. And there we go. Oh, and Venus flytraps. Pair. Or one Venus flytrap. Now I have a ton of stuff to make tea with, because one of the problems I had was I was always running out. I've got a ton of fodder for my animals. That's pretty good. And we should hopefully make a small fortune later. I also want to be able to plant curry and rosemary, but I have a funny feeling curry will only grow in Wahoo Beach. So that's going to be a bit of a problem. What does that look like on? Okay. No, we're not wearing that. What about this one? Hang on, we'll just get her to move away and then we'll pivot the camera around. Okay. I still like my jacket with my purple shirt. So that means I can put those guys in the box. We're going to go farm our sheep. We're going to go shear our sheep. And we better remember to milk our cows. So pop that away, pop that away. I'm really grateful the townsfolk don't get mad at me for selling things that they give me as thanks. Alright, we need a brush. Brush the sheep. Brush the chicken. Ah, no pooping under the trees, you menace. Brush the sheep. Yeah, there are trees in here to harvest as well, so we might as well do that while we're here. If you're curious, you get 30 bits of fruit for your trees. For each tree. It's a really good harvest when you think about it, because there's very few crops that you're guaranteed having 30 of. So these are my apples. I didn't get my lychees in the ground quick enough, whatever it was that I was... pistachios? Something, one of those two. Let me just see if I can see any more sparkles. Oh, because I would really hate to don't wish to be looking at my own butt. I'd really hate to miss the last harvest of the season for my trees. I'm looking forward to next season. This thing is going to go boom. Alrighty. Let's shear these guys. Excellent. Did I shear the other one? Where is it? Oh, that's a chicken. No, we don't shear the chickens. They don't like it. Okay, freedom. And catch. And rain. Awesome. Okay, sheep are sheared and brushed. I think I brushed this one before, but I can't remember. There we go. Happy sheep. Oh my gosh. You guys have been busy, right? Okay, all the piggies are now happy. Let's just feed them while we can. We've basically got until 10 o'clock at night to yeah, I know I need to remove it with a shovel. I should probably have removed it before I put the food in. Alright, it looks like I haven't cleaned up for a couple of days and there is just poo everywhere. And I shouldn't complain because I really need some before spring comes around, so I'm going to need a bunch of fertilizer for what we want to do in spring. Actually, we'll probably need a bunch of fertilizer for what we want to do in winter too. So putting the fences up makes it easier to clean up after the little monsters. There we go. 6:17. Yeah. Okay, they're just trying to steal the pig's food. The sheep are like that. So that's given us a fair amount of stuff. We'll just wander in here, and before the chickens decide it's cool to sit on all their eggs so I can't collect them, we'll just grab these out of the way. And before they come in and make it awkward to feed them, we'll just feed them. Whatever the guys did to fix the feeding problem, this has been the least frustrating feeding I've had for a little while, so this is awesome. Beautifully done. Alright, like I said, before the chickens decide to make our life hard, we'll just grab all these eggs that we couldn't collect because they were sitting on them. That is a lot of eggs. They really need a rooster. I need to buy another chicken house, which I can't do yet. All right. Okay, so that's all done. Kind of. I haven't cuddled my chickens yet. It's kind of a bit bad of me. Farmer gets beamed by windmill. Freedom, you are not sleeping out here. Okay. So I'm going to hopefully dig up the poop and not the trees. Oh, awesome. I'm so pleased that they worked that. I was worried for a little while. There we go, we'll grab that one. It's actually quite hard to see under the trees in your orchard. Sorry if my voice is being a little bit loud and soft. I was right on top of the mic there for a minute. Okay, done. We are so done. Okay, we are not so done. I forgot to clean the stables. Oh, that's why the sheep are trying to steal things out of the oh, the poor little beggars. I made their pen bigger and then forgot to put their dishes down again. They'll get sick if I do that too often. Alright, it's coming. Just give me a tick. Food for you. And food for you. See, he'll move to go to where the food is. Do you mind? There we go. Or possibly he'll just leave. And we'll just fill these troughs up and they'll be happy sheep. I should probably buy some more troughs for the newcomers. I don't know what this game's obsession is with showing me my butt. Okay, let's go with... I need to put the timber in the timbering thing. Awesome. So, sheep are done, pigs are done, chickens are done, crops are harvested and in the shipping crate, so that works. Now we just need to go find the cows. So 18 days will be about 6 days, I reckon, of game time. So 12 days from now, we should be able to expect to see some baby calves. That would be kind of cool. Looking forward to that. Alright, let's grab our brush and we'll brush our cattle. Hey. And they like being brushed. And truffles. And Sue. And I need a shovel. I cleaned up after these guys yesterday, so there should only be about 4 of these things lurking about the farm. There we go. Oh, and the last but not least, bing bada boom. Okay, let's pop the shovel away and we'll go milk these guys, gals. Awesome. I was too slow. What time is it? It's 10:22, so I did miss them. Gotta clean up muck faster. But at least I didn't miss feeding them because they've obviously cleaned out the troughs from the other cattle. Okay, but so much for getting my other sheds moved. I'm thinking that this is probably a good spot to leave my house, or although I might move that down to the front gate, away from the sheds, because, you know, smell. I'm going to need to bring my fertilizer barrels over, so that's going to happen. So that'll be part of what we do next session, I think. So that is almost everything we've got. I might do a little bit of crafting in a minute. For my journal, nothing to donate, nothing to do. Let's go and check the notice board and see what there is, because I've got a ton of stuff on me at the moment. So let's say hello to Jackie on the way through.
Howdy.
Yeah, it is a little sad getting them turned into meat, but give me time and it will happen. So I'm thinking I'm going to need 2 barns, or maybe just 1 big barn of each, maybe 2 barns of each. And what we'll do is we'll start rotating through the animals for meat shortly. Hey, how you doing? No, I'm not really good at staying up late either. Let's stop in and talk to Shauna. Oh, thank you. That was really sweet. Everyone in Pumpkinvale is, not to be rude, but I'm like too tired to process what you're trying to tell me. Yeah, so everyone in Pumpkinvale is like family, even you. Aww, that's so sweet. Okay, everyone's gone home, except for the dudes at the bar, and actually this is where I want to be anyway. Toddle this way, check it out. Unpolished Amazonite, 12:02 AM. Pumpkin bread, sunameomaki, lavender bread, unpolished amethyst, and milk. Alright, well, you know what, guys, too bad. I love you all, but not that much. Okay, alright. Let's go get some crafting on. And if I could stop getting lost, I'd be fine. We need to go this way. Actually, we can give apple candy to, what's her name? Zoe. We might do that while we're here. At least keep that one going.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome. Looks like all this charm is paying off. And we might just give some whiskey to Jim.
Thanks.
There we go. He probably doesn't need any more whiskey. Although he might be drinking a whiskey sour there. We'll have a chat with him as well. Ever tried to ride an ostrich? First you gotta, you know, sneak up on them and wait till they bury their face in the sand and then jump them. Haha.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing? Let's go grab Kamoko before she leaves. What exactly makes you think you're any better than the insects that surround you? I'm bigger
Spirits guide you.
and live in a house. If you wish to gain a further understanding of history, you might wish to visit the other temples on the island. They may have a biased view of the gods, however. Nice. that will be interesting to explore. Like I said, there's so much to explore with these guys. 3,000. All right, so we now have enough. No, we don't quite have enough to pay off our barn debt. But we will have, and as soon as we do, we can make another barn debt. We'll move the piggies barn, and we'll move. Actually, I might want to move the chickens and maybe buy them a barn as well. All right. Oh my gosh, it became winter. Look at that. Oh, actually, while we're here, we forgot to grind things up. I need 3 things to grind. What have I got? Well, it looks like we're doing coffee, coffee, and coffee. Let's shift that a lot and collect that. And we'll do the same with this one. All right, so that's all done. Now, crafting. Ether, opal, comet, aquamarine, quartz. I should have these in alphabetical order, but I don't. Ferry, hematite, peridot, amylite. So no, I didn't have any Amazonite either, so that's fine. Oh wow, conundrum, garnet, and marble. And I haven't moved. Ooh, I haven't moved these over. Okay, let me just go and grab my timber from over here. All right. I need to just check and see what my stones are like, as in my metals, because some of them will be ready for... Alright, I can wait a little bit longer on those. I think I put a bunch of iron in here though. Yeah, so I have 7 iron bars and a bunch of copper as well. Okay, so I could make copper tools. Actually, there's a thought. Give me... So, if I put my raw aluminium in this one, and if you move it, it tends to get stuck to your thing. That's steel. Alright, and actually while I'm here, there's nothing to stop me grabbing some of these and just dumping them in to be polished. I mean, pyrites, I know who might. Opal. Alright, so we'll just leave those to do their thing. So let's toddle over here. Alright. Oh, I forgot to check. Before I go too much further, what I want to do, decor, there's a swing chair, right? I want to see if the brown wool will go, it's acceptable. So the swing chain then, I probably can't do raw copper, no, but I can't make it out of any, I don't have 10. All right, so that's fine, but I do know I can do that now. Storage, oh my, a fridge. Can you make it out of timber? I can make a basic fridge out of timber, huh? Let's check it out. Cool. How much is it worth? 400. Okay. I needed a basic fridge. Mind you, I don't have anything to put it in. Plushies. So can I just stick wool in there? Very cool. So they're worth 55. Okay. Oh, I need a bed. Uh-oh. So and then I guess I can make my bed frame out of whatever timber I want. So I've got plenty of these. So basically I need a simple bed for my other farm in case I ever get caught short. How much are they worth? 120. Okay. Alright, so we got that. Couches, home decor. Stone lantern. I'm thinking you can't make it out of timber. Okay, maybe you can make it out of timber. Ooh, how much is that worth? 400. Okay, so 400 for that. I still think that's probably the most expensive or the most rewarding item. So if I was to go 10 and 2, 7, 5, and I'll make that one. So that's like worth 2 grand. And has a really small hitbox, but that's 2 grand, so that will get me into the territory of being able to pay for stuff. The next thing I found, the antique cupboard, was really good. Matter of fact, I think it was the next best thing. Oh, wait a minute. Or was it the bookcase? Alright, I'm going to make an antique tall bookcase, and then I'm going to make an antique cupboard, and we'll see which one of those is worth the most for crafting. One good thing about this game is your crafting is a nice achievable way. So that's worth 200. But it's a nice achievable way of getting stuff. So antique cupboard, antique wardrobe. How much did your storage take? Shelves take, sorry. Tall bookcase was worth 10. Right. So for the antique anything to be worth it at 20, they have to be worth 400, I think. Let me just check. Yeah, so they have to be worth at least 400. All right, let's see how much that's worth. All right. Well, let's go with the, what did I just make? An antique wardrobe. Okay. And again, so 10 of them is worth 4,000. I think I've got close to 10 slots available. So basically what I'm hoping is that I can pay off my debt and purchase another barn or another barn expansion at the same time, or possibly a bull or something to get the breeding going. Once we get the barns in order, we can start looking at doing the fish. So basically, I also need to be able to build my cottage so that I can actually put some of this nice stuff in there. That would be very cool. And I'm probably going to have to go chopping wood. Alright, I got 3 more spaces left, so we'll make 3 more of these things before we call it a day. And we'll put them in the shipping bin before we leave. Oh, 1 more. Ooh. Okay, that's it. So pretty much what we can do now. Oh no, I'm snoring. That's terrible. The bees will be going into hibernation soon. Alright, let's just very quickly put, where's my kitchen? That had better go as a priority. Oh no. And I filled the shipping box. That's got to be a good thing, right? Although I'm probably going to be grumpy when it comes to spring and I want to have flowers, and I'm going to have to go out and find all those seeds again. Okay, let's just grab the television. Cooking channel. Hey Gemma. A hurricane? Awesome. Crafting channel. I've run out of recipes. Oh no. Alright, on that note, I will leave you all. Thanks for hanging with me today, and I look forward to seeing you in 2 more days for Pumpkin Days, or tomorrow if you'd like to catch some My Time at Portia. So take care out there. I'll see you then.